When you're upset or sad or overwhelmed, the last thing you want is somebody to come up to you and say, everything's gonna be okay. Don't cry. God doesn't give you more than you can handle. Yeah, those words aren't really helpful. We all know what it's like to feel unheard. Whether we've had a family member or a friend listen to us as we're talking about something that's really upset us, and they start fixing problems that they were not invited to fix. Yeah. When we're upset or hurt, a lot of us just need to be heard, need to be listened to. But some of the phrases that we automatically come out with are not always very helpful. So we're going to get rid of some of those phrases from our vocabulary that our culture has just accepted as normal. They aren't helpful because as much as it feels like it in the moment, they don't want us to fix them. They just need compassion, empathy, and gentleness, no matter who they are. So we're going to look at some of those phrases now so you can know what to say the next time somebody comes to you hurting or crying or upset. It's okay, or it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, or it's okay, it's okay. So I was recently watching an episode of Parenthood, and there was a scene which the mom was comforting the son, and the mom was doing a lot of really good things. She was hugging her son and stroking his head and patting him on the back and everything. But then she started saying, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, even though she didn't even know why he was upset. See, he wasn't okay, and the situation he was in wasn't okay. But she didn't know this because she just started offering these phrases that we're expected to say. But when we insert our opinion into somebody's emotional state, we invalidate them. It's like saying, you're not really upset. You don't really need to be so upset over this. What? Yes, he was upset and he had a right to be. But even if he didn't, it's wrong for us to invalidate someone else's emotions or feelings just because they don't make sense to us. So instead of saying, it's okay, say something validating like, I'm so sorry this is so hard. Or I'm here for you. Or don't say anything at all. You don't have to say anything. You can just be present. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. Whether I see a parent doing it with a child or an adult doing it with another adult, I want to jump up and interrupt them and just say, listen, these are all the health benefits of crying, and list them off. By saying don't cry, we're basically saying that your emotions are not safe to me, so I need you to stop that. We're implying that we feel threatened or scared of their emotions. Crying scares us because it's a strong emotion. And in our culture, where we accept and even glorify anger and irritability, crying is seen as something weak. So we criticize our sad emotions and label them as weak. If crying is weak, then why is each and every human being hardwired with tear ducts that flow liquid stress relief when we need it? We were designed to cry. When we hold it in and try not to cry, it creates all this tension and frustration and tightness. But when we cry, we release that tension in the most natural way that the body has. We've all experienced that great euphoria after a really good cry. So don't invalidate somebody else's emotional experience by denying them the right to do what their body was designed to do. If you're with someone who's crying, simply say, cry if you need to. I'm here. Or hand them a box of tissues. That's 2 examples of what to say and what not to say to somebody who's hurting or in pain. Join us next week for 2 more. And I'll see you next time on This Full Life with God.